All right, guys, so check this out. We're going to do a really quick review on the HK VP9. This is the newest addition to my family. Uh, Automatically, it comes with two 15-round magazines. Comes with that cool little sticker that I might throw on the back of my car later. It comes with two adjustable back straps, palm swells as well. You come in a medium and a large setting. As big as my hands are, not really like massive, huge, big, but I do have long fingers. Okay, I have those piano playing fingers. This actually worked out pretty great. The original backstrap and palm swell fit great in my hand. Okay, my thumb can still reach the magazine release paddle, and everything is working out great. This is the same size, and I know a lot of people do comparison to Glocks and things of that nature, but you know, we're going to use Glock as an example, okay? This is the same size as a Glock, a full-size Glock. Just say, yeah, we're going to compare it to a Glock 17, since they're both chambered in 9mm. This is the same size as a full-size Glock, okay? Yet, it comes with 15-round magazines. Now, a lot of people were complaining about that. They said, well, if a Glock 17 is full size and it holds 17 rounds, or a CZ is about the same size, uh, P10C, and that holds about 17, 18 rounds, why does this have 15 rounds? I mean, I can understand to a degree. I mean, it is 2 rounds. 2 rounds can make a big difference, especially if it's a carry gun. I can completely understand. You know, but if it's something that you just take out to the range or something that you just have fun with outside, then I don't know if that would be that big of a deal. Okay. So let's go ahead and start from the top down. Let's look at the sights, since that is the first thing. Okay. Now I just put that sticker on there just to cover the serial number. Excuse me. It does come with night sights. They are steel 3-dot night sights. They line up beautifully. This gun is amazingly accurate, actually. I shot it once already and had too much fun with it, okay? I think I shot up on my ammo and had to build back up on my 9mm ammo case. So I bought about 800 more rounds, and then just built that back up. I really did have a little bit too much fun with this pistol. I remember when I shot my Glock for the first time, the Glock 17, I had a lot of fun with that. But I think I had a little bit more fun with this than I did my Glock. Okay. Now, let's move on down. Now, there is a cocking indicator. I think that's what it's called, if I'm not mistaken. Please forgive me if that is the wrong name. But basically what that red dot in the back indicates is that it has been, the slide has been racked. Okay, that trigger is ready to be pulled and fired. Okay. That's basically what that is for. It is a nice bright red color, and it's easy to spot. It's not anything dark or murky that you can't really see, even in a low lighting area. So that works out pretty good. Okay, it does have a breakdown lever, and it's kind of like a Beretta 92. That's the thing that I can only think of right now. You flip this down, drop the slide back, pull the trigger, and the slide automatically comes off. Okay, I would break it down for you guys, but I only have one free hand, and it's kind of hard to do that with one free hand. Okay. Let's move on to the front and rear serrations. Okay. These have a very distinct and defined cutout. Okay. They work really good. And then on top of that, there's a piece back here that's made out of polymer that helps you grip from the back. Okay. Now, I guess to a certain degree, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't put it in the front as well. I guess some people would say, "Oh, that would look ugly. That would be in the way. This, that, right?" But the front serrations make it easy for a press check. Even this angled cutout at the very front makes it easy for a press check. Okay. Now let's move on down. I know I jumped down and then went back up, but let's look at the slide lock. Okay, slide release button. I think a lot of people love this gun because of the fact that a lot of the features are ambidextrous. So you have a slide release here and a slide release here. Okay. It protrudes out just a little bit better than most pistols. Okay, so it's easy to get that thumb up there and release that slide. Now, if you guys know about, I guess leverage is what you want to call it, this works a lot better than this. Okay, it's not hard at all to get it to slide back into position or to drop this. Not at all, but I guess because of leverage, because of quote unquote the science behind it, it makes it easier to drop the slide with this than the other side. Okay. You also have that Picatinny rail. Fits great with just about every light. Okay, now let's go ahead and drop down to the trigger. This is one of the best triggers I have ever shot in my life. I mean, it is so smooth and so crisp. It's almost unreal. That's one of the best triggers that I've ever pulled in my life. Honestly, you know, you have some smooth revolver triggers. You have some smooth, CZ triggers. I think some of the Smith and Wesson triggers are really pretty good, actually. You know, to be honest with you. But this is one of the cleanest and most crisp triggers that I've ever pulled in my life. And I wish I could show you guys out on the range. I might make another video, I guess technically a second mag review since I've already shot it before. Okay, but as far as the trigger build, it does have a lot more space here, and the trigger guard has a lot more space than I guess the average pistol, right? And the break, I wish I could show you exactly how great this trigger is. But I'm inside my room right now. I don't think it'd be smart to start popping off rounds for a review. Let's move from the trigger and let's go to the magazine release. Okay, this is not your average button. It is a magazine release paddle. Okay, it's not a button, it's a paddle. It goes straight down. Now, can that be kind of confusing to people who are automatically used to buttons? I guess to a certain degree. It wasn't really confusing for me because I knew exactly what I was working with. The day that I was out there on the range, I was practicing, I guess, reloads. And it worked out pretty great. I guess when I pick it up, I'm so used to the button being right here that you gotta kind of stretch your hand a little bit just to reach that magazine release button or the paddle. It is ambidextrous, just like a lot of the other features. Okay. So it works out great. So I think that's one of the things that people love to jump to because it's an ambidextrous pistol. Okay, with two of the main features that everybody uses. Okay. Now, let's jump down to the stippling. Excuse me. Now, could HK have done a better job? Just a little bit. I wish they were just a little bit more aggressive. Okay, if you're used to stuff like the Glock, the CZ, where it has like those little squares that are all over the place, they actually grip into your hand, and that gun is not really going to go anywhere. Okay, you really don't have to readjust over and over again. Um, I didn't have to readjust with this gun. I just like a little bit more rough texturing and stippling when it comes to the handle. Okay, and usually the stippling runs all the way up here, probably a little bit higher up. But yeah, I was thinking about doing my own custom stippling job just to alleviate that problem. However, I mean, it does fit great. You have your finger grooves right there. Like I said, it comes with adjustable back straps and palm swells, so that's not an issue there. Okay, now I just wanted to show you guys exactly how great that magazine release is. Okay, so when you drop it, now right now it's not going to do it because of the fact that the slide is rocked back. Okay, well maybe I should. Let me see. I'm not going to load it. Okay, cool. Just wanted to show you guys exactly how great. So, see, it jumps out at you. Now, a lot of times what you're going to have is like the comparison between this and Glock or whatever. Glock really doesn't jump out with the magazine, but this really pops it out there a lot further than the average Glock. Okay. Now, this gun, I think it weighs about a little less than 5 pounds. I want to say 4 pounds and 12 ounces, if I'm not mistaken, fully loaded. It has a great weight to it, great balance. It's very easy to control as far as recoil. This is one of the guns that a lot of people need to jump on. Now, is it expensive? Yes. Brand new? Absolutely. I got this used for about $535 after tax, and I have not been disappointed yet. Now, these magazines are about anywhere from $40 to $50 a piece because of the fact that they are metal. They do sell 17 round magazines. I know that some of you guys are like, oh, I want a 17 rounds. Why is it? You do have that option. You go online to places like cheaperthandirt.com. I'm pretty sure if you go to Gander Outdoors or academysports.com, they'll have that stuff for you. And it works out great. You know, I like I said, I haven't had any problems with it. I put several 100 rounds through this thing within the first trip of me going to the range with it. Okay. So that is pretty much it, guys. I think the new price of a new gun may be around $680. That's pretty much the price after tax. Now I know taxes are different in different states, so as far as North Carolina goes, it's about $680 after tax. It is a very well built handgun. This is the second polymer framed handgun by HK since the 1980s. I think they made another polymer handgun, but I think since the 1980s they started making all metal handguns. Okay, very lightweight, very durable. I enjoyed it a lot, and this is something that I'm proud to call a new part of my gun family. If you guys have any more questions or concerns, please leave it in the comment box. If you think I left out something as far as dealing with this gun, please also leave that in the comment box. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will continue to make more videos. Again, this is the Art King. Y'all have a blessed day.